of all time. So Eminem's number one rapper of all time.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have more that sparked discussions on social media linked to Eminem, thanks to a Kanye West clip that was news to many rap fans on Twitter, when Kanye West brought Eminem into the conversation when he was talking about Nicki Minaj's potential as a rapper on Hot 97. And this took some by surprise based on the constant Eminem slander on platforms like Twitter. Imagine the surprise when they found out that their favorite rapper speaks so highly of Eminem. And before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So it has taken many by surprise on Twitter. Kanye West comments on Eminem when he was talking about Nicki's potential years ago, and the post goes, Kanye says Eminem is the number one rapper of all time. Check it out.
The scariest artist in the game right now is that the scariest artist is definitely Nicki Minaj. And I think she has the most potential out of everyone to be the number 2 rapper of all time. Because nobody's gonna be bigger than Eminem.
Of all time?
Yeah, of all time. So Eminem's number 1 rapper of all time. And
when you say that, you mean as their lyrics, or you mean as sales wise?
Everything, like having a whole network one day. You know, it's just everything, everything that comes with it. Yeah.
And this has sparked some interesting takes based on the factions on Twitter. It's a constant battle, and the user says in reaction, Kanye stands about to have a stroke, laughing emojis. And I know I always refer to this, but a study literally showed that Eminem is number 1 when it comes to actual rappers rating rappers, so this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone who knows what rappers have always said about Eminem. And that sparked this reaction. Nah, it's all good. Kanye says M's the greatest rapper of all time, but Kanye is overall the greatest artist of all time. That's the difference. I always chuckle when I see these kind of takes, as greatest artist is such a broad statement, so broad it doesn't even make sense. Like, what exactly does that mean, and what does it include? We talking a list with Bob Marley, James Brown, Fela Kuti type artist? You get what I mean? And to that take, a user responds, what's your copium dealer? I'd like a couple of hits, please. And here's what some believe. Kanye and Eminem have a history of inspiring each other. I feel like neither would be the same without the other. This is an interesting take for sure that needs further elaboration, and based on how the interviewer found it surprising that Kanye ranks Eminem so highly, the user stated, I like how she tried to downplay Eminem and say like what in lyrics, and he's like nah, everything. They just can't accept it, lol. It reminds me of when Rakim was speaking so highly of Eminem and the interviewers started debating him after he made this statement.
If M was black, he'd be the next Muhammad Ali, man.
And oddly enough, this was evidently news to many users. Only thing I have ever agreed with Kanye on, another one, finally he said something true, and many more. He finally got some common sense. And this is said about comments Kanye made after Eminem dropped Recovery, and this just shows how many forget that new hip-hop fans come into the sphere every day, from those who are young to those new in quotes converts who just got interested in the genre. Despite the constant disrespect in debates between the fans on social media, they evidently have respect for each other, hence this. Ye and M showing love while their fans stressing. And this discussion spilled over to Reddit, and we got another one of those after a user stated, Kanye fans punch in the air right now, it popped up under, Ye is the better musician. I'll ask again, what does this even mean? And some believe M should have done more outside of music. And then Yeezy jumped over Jumpman. M is still the biggest rapper of all time in my opinion, but he should have done more to build his brand outside of music when he was at the height of his powers. And I believe this is a fitting response to those who believe this. I don't really think he was interested in that. He has more money than he'll ever need and respect from all of his peers and idols. That's all he ever wanted. My take on this is not directed at that user, but I find it interesting that people complain about greed in the world, but then make a case about super wealthy people, how they should reach out to get more than they need. As even as fans of the music, we benefit nothing from that. Like, what's wrong with focusing on the music that he clearly still loves making? Better yet, when he's still super huge in music over 2 decades later and already got more money than 99% of the world. On that note, another user added, he doesn't give a F about anything other than rap. He could have easily been a billionaire like Jay or Ye. I'm pretty sure he's the richest rapper of all time when it comes to strictly money from music. It's crazy to think about. Even 50 Cent made it known several times that Eminem is not moved by money.
It doesn't move him at all. He's like, let's just go record records, man. Let's just go make records.
And back on topic, I believe the last time Kanye spoke highly of Eminem was when he left us on a cliffhanger with this one about Use This Gospel Remix, and word on the street is that we might be getting this soon, officially or via leaks, as previous reports have shown. Well, that will be all for now. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.